So these 9 stations or locations of border stations that are closing, I want to show people the map because there are a lot of them in Texas. You, of course, are right in that Lubbock area that I mentioned. Also Amarillo, Dallas, San Angelo, Abilene, San Antonio. And then if we can look at another map, there's Billings, Montana, Twin Falls, Idaho, Riverside, California. So I guess the effort here by the administration is to move these agents to the southern and the northern borders because they believe that that's where they need the work the most. Do you agree with that?
Well, and I don't want to take away from what they need to do on the borders by any means. That is critical, but take for instance our office there in Amarillo, where I'm from, is actually what we consider a second line defense. You know, our deputies deal with people on the highway probably twice a month. That's just on an average. Just since February through the end of June, we've had 4 different stops where we've actually had to call Border Patrol to come and help us with that. Mm-hmm. And all we can do is we stop them on the initial stop that our deputies stop them on. But for the undocumented people that are there, we rely heavily on our Border Patrol agents to come out and their resources that they have to follow up on that.
So for the safety of the people who live in these communities that we're talking about, is that your concern? Because this could be increased drug activity, human smuggling activity. What are the concerns?
Well, it is both. Not only do we have the drug trafficking that runs through there, we also have the human trafficking and the human smuggling, and that is our concern. And it's kind of strange, but to say, but the concerns are the officer safeties because we don't have the resources to check the undocumented people, but we're also concerned for the aliens and the undocumented people. When we talk about that, the human smuggling would be more of along lines of somebody coming over, trying to get a better life, trying to get a job, those kind of things. The concern is on the human trafficking, where you've got people that are actually being transported for some kind of illegal activity against their will, and we have had those cases along I-40.
So it works in both directions there. Sheriff Brian